make his way to the cage and into the blue corner. Please welcome and his opponent across the cage, making his way to the red corner. Please welcome Aidan.
Featherweight fight here between Cal Ellenor and Aidan Stephen.
Yeah, this should be a great fight. Obviously, Aidan, one of the best amateurs there's ever been in Scotland. You know, great record, fought all the best guys and beat most of them. And he's up against Carl from
Team Fish Tank in Sunderland.
Yeah, really good gym, sitting under Andrew Fisher. So we're obviously 2-0 at the moment as well. So I'd expect big things from him as well.
Aidan Stephen out of the Jiu-Jitsu Misfits up in Elgin. Great fight team up there in the Highlands.
Even got that body lock, trying to work for the takedown, looking to hook a leg and perhaps gets a trip there.
Stephen 1-0 as a professional, but he had a vast experience at amateur level. Yeah. Definitely one of Scotland's top prospects.
Cal doing a great job though, staying on his feet. You know, usually when you see Aidan, he's got guys down even quicker than this. You know, he's got that body lock, but Cal doing a good job of using that overhook to keep him high and stop the takedown. Aidan doing a good job there, chipping away, just landing nice knees. Battle for head position here also. Just trying to keep those hips out so he can't throw as well.
"25-year-old Cal Ellenor, 24-year-old Aidan Stephen."
Aidan looked like he was going for a judo throw there, and some nice clinch knees there, working away. Cal looks really comfy on his feet here though. Oh, what? Put a lot into that backhand there. Looks like he can get some good boxing. Chipping away there.
Yeah, Aidan Stephen's not having it all his own way here. Cal Ellenor is a very worthy opponent, as we can see already very early in this fight.
Excellent head position here from Cal. You can see he's got him up against there. He's not even that fussed about for the takedown from the looks of things. He's just quite happy to stay there and just dirty box and chip away. You know, Aidan looks like he's trying to stop the takedown there, but Cal almost looks disinterested in it, and he's just trying to land some strikes. Using that position to kind of pin Aidan and dirty box, kind of like Randy Couture style, you know. He's landing some heavy shots for here, you know, he's withdrawing and putting some big strikes in.
Quite a few guys from TFT and Sunderland on tonight's card. Always a gym that are keen to get involved when the fight shows up here in Scotland. Great to see.
Yeah, they're not that far down the road, and Andrew's friendly with the promoters and everything as well. Always putting out really good guys. Aidan using that tie clinch, just trying to. The problem there is it's difficult for Aidan to get anything off, you know, from that tie clinch when his back's up against the cage. You can see here Cal's just kind of working away. Just trying to break him down.
And just as he separates for a second, he lands a nice right hand as Cal Ellenor.
You can see with Cal there, his head's always in the right spot there. Aidan managed to reverse the position and land some of these of his own. Oh, and it's been unfortunate he's slipped there with that knee, I think. But that doesn't mean he's out of danger. Aidan Stephen's very dangerous off his back, several triangle wins, and really always really dangerous in this position. Oh, he looks like he's trying to set up an armbar for this spot. That's beautiful.
That's wonderful transitioning there from Aidan Stephen.
Used that Kimura lock up to switch it into an armbar. Fantastic. Cal defending the right way at the moment here. But he's certainly not out of hot water yet. Keeping that pressure on him there so he can take the arm out of danger. Then try to switch up for something else, but Cal now raining down strikes.
Oh, and he took one to the right hand there, did Stephen. And he stands him up.
There we go. So, looks like again Cal not interested too much in being in the ground here. He's quite happy just to keep the fight on its feet. Aidan now trying to initiate the clinch, and he's got that underhook that looks to be working for the takedown.
Yeah, Stephen will want to finish this round strong, because looking at there was long periods there where he had his back up against the cage.
He's looking for a trip there. Yeah, he really needs to try and get this takedown to finish the round strong.
Doesn't get it, well stuffed by Cal Ellenor.
It's a really good sprawl there.
And definitely one of the toughest first rounds we've seen Aidan Stephen go through in his career, both amateur or pro. So we'd expect to see Aidan Stephen maybe try and push the pace a little bit more here in round 2.
It's
Takes an uppercut.
a really sharp uppercut there from Cal. Nice head kick from Aidan. Shoots in, but it looks like...
And Stephen was just too, I beg your pardon, Ellenor was just too quick on him, so while he tried to shoot for the takedown, he was already on the way down, and Ellenor just followed straight through on him.
Cal looks pretty comfy here. He's starting to find his rhythm. Throws with a lot of power. Aidan in the single leg here, but Cal again using that sort of leg there to block it. Trying to shoot through for a double.
That's excellent work from Ellenor. I mean, he's under so much pressure there from Stephen. He's really all over him. And just at the moment where you think he's going to get some success, Cal Ellenor sprawls beautifully and now finds himself in an attacking position again.
He's always got that head position correct when he enters into that clinch. Just really making it uncomfortable for Aidan and quite grueling. Aidan trying to separate using that tie clinch and get some strikes off of his own. Trying to look for that single leg. He manages to get it. Aidan's on top now.
He's just got to try and maintain a dominant position here now, because Ellenor has again been in the ascendancy in most of this round.
Cal doing a really good job of regarding there, but this is not where you want to be with Aidan Stephen on top here.
Yeah, this is more like it from the Scotsman now.
Doing a good job of sort of blocking those punches from coming through. Aidan looking for a dash perhaps. Has he got that there?
He feels like he might have. Stephen, no, he's given up on it.
Cal trying to wrestle back to his feet. And Aidan's an expert at taking the back from here.
This is what we expect to see of Aidan Stephen now. He's frantically fighting for position.
Hook in. Aidan's finished many fights from this position. If he can just get that second hook in.
That's brilliant defence from Ellenor, though, how he prevented that second, and he's still fighting for that second hook. He just can't get his arm under the chin. And as we said, that he gets the hooks in now. Can he flatten him out, Craig?
He's trying to flatten him out there, and looks like he's just trying to open up the neck with some strikes. Trying really hard here just to get under that neck.
What a perfect example of what you hear a lot of coaches describe in jiu-jitsu as human chess. And that was a good minute there of it, perfectly summing up what was going on there. Brilliant maneuver.
Cal's doing a good job here, just managing to keep himself out of bother for long enough to not get finished here. You can see he's trying to get those hooks out. It looks like he might have him flattened out here. Aidan might be able to get the finish now.
Yeah, he's just realising he's not getting under that chin enough, and he's given up on that position again. As he continues to fight for it, but as Cal Ellenor continues to make it really, really difficult for him.
Yeah, he's managed to turn out it there.
It's like he's got an answer for everything that Stephen throws at him. Ellenor's just got a response to. And now he finds himself in a dominant position. And as we approach the end of the second round, what a turnaround here.
That was just timing there from Cal. He managed to just time that explosion just perfectly. Cal's letting Aidan back to his feet. Really nice backhand from Cal there. Cal just managing to win these little segments here, just keeping Aidan's back to the cage as he sort of chips away. And it's difficult again for Aidan to get anything off using that tie clinch from that spot. Aidan went to his back here to look to see if he can set anything else up.
He's not going to have enough time to do that though. It was probably not the right thing to do, considering he had dominated most of the round, Stephen, and then just towards the end of it, Cal Ellenor comes back into it and now finds himself likely to be finishing the round in a top position.
Cal trying to posture and get some strikes off here.
Very, very interesting fight here between Cal Ellenor and Aidan Stephen.
With Aidan spending sort of most of that second round his back, it could easily be one apiece here. And we're not the judges, and it wouldn't want to be, but in this scenario, but there's still hope for either of these guys. It looks like he's in on the neck here on Aidan. That looks tight. He's got his back up against the cage here as well.
He's tapped him out. Cal Ellenor has tapped him out very early in round 3. And we don't often see that happen to Aidan Stephen, but it was a wonderful performance by Ellenor, actually. He seemed to have an answer for everything that Aidan Stephen threw at him.
It was a great fight for sure.